Good morning, dear students. How are you today? Hello.
Hello, fine.
Hello,
Good
morning.
Hi, Professor.
Excellent. Thank you.
Hello, I'm gonna share the class. Can you see the screen? Yes.
Yes.
Today we are gonna learn about the part of a paragraph. It's hard for me with this. Yes, better. What we already know. Let's talk about what we already know about a paragraph. For you, what is a paragraph? Can someone tell me, please? Do you have an idea about what is a
It's a group of sentence.
A group of sentence. What else?
It's a text.
Yes. Who else have another idea about what is a paragraph?
It's a part of an essay.
Yes. Excellent. And do you know what is a topic sentence? No? Yes? No
The
idea?
gist,
First sentence.
the main
Yes.
gist of the paragraph.
It's the main idea
Is the first sentence
of the paragraph.
Yes, the main idea. And do you know that the paragraph has a body? Yes? No? Well, today we are going to learn about the paragraph and its part. All the ideas that you give me are okay, are right. What is a paragraph? A paragraph is a group of sentences all about one main topic. And a paragraph has different parts, like the topic, topic sentence, controlling idea, supporting sentence, and concluding sentences, right? Here we're gonna see a brief description of each part of the paragraph. The topic is the name of the paragraph. Tells what the paragraph is about in a couple of words. The topic sentence is the first sentence of the paragraph, as you said before. It tells what the paragraph is about and it expresses the main idea of the paragraph. Controlling idea indicates how the writer will develop the topic idea. It is not the same. They are together, they can be together or separate in different sentences or in the same sentences, but they are different. Without the controlling idea, the composition lacks focus. The supporting sentences is when is the sentence after the controlling idea. It gives examples, more details, and facts that support the controlling sentence. And the concluding is the last part of the paragraph. It tells the main idea again, but in new words. The concluding and the topic sentence have to be almost the same. They are similar, and all of them must have the topic sentence. Okay, now I'm gonna give you an example. Can you see the screen, right?
Yes, perfect.
Okay. Here we have a paragraph and we are going to identify each one. remember, the topic, what is the topic? Who can read this paragraph? I need someone.
Me.
Yes, thank you.
The societal function of CSR, the societal function of corporate social responsibility is to respect and invest in the communities in which the company operates. Companies are aware of how the production of their products affects the local community. These companies take necessary actions to diminish the negative impacts of factors such as increased traffic, noise, and pollution for the communities in which they operate. Thus, the societal function of corporate social responsibility includes companies reinvesting in the communities in which they operate, such as donating money to local charities.
Thank you, Jennifer. Claribel, could you please tell me what is the topic of the paragraph? Do you know what is the topic of the paragraph for you? Remember that the topic is like the title, is like the main Jamilet,
Yes, Professor.
what is the topic?
As you mentioned, it is the societal function of
Societal function of CSR.
of CSR.
Yes, perfect. The topic is like the title. Is the main is like the like in few words, like a summary of the whole paragraph. So what is next? The topic sentence. Who knows what is the topic sentence in this paragraph? Do you remember what?
Professor.
Yes.
For me, the topic sentence is the social function of corporate social responsibility is to respect and invest in the communities in which the company operates.
Okay, thank you. And the next paragraph that comes is the controlling idea. Do you know what is the controlling idea? The controlling idea, remember, that is the ones that give more development of the paragraph. So who can tell me what is the controlling idea? Here we have the companies are aware of how the production of their products affects the local community, or can be these companies take necessary actions to diminish the negative impacts of factors such as increased traffic, noise, and pollution. Who knows what is the controlling idea? Nitsi?
Companies.
Yes, Claribel.
Companies are aware of how the production of the products affect the local community.
Okay, thank you. And the supporting sentences? Supporting sentence, remember, that is the examples. That is the details. We have two paragraphs more. These companies take necessary, or does the societal function of corporate social? What do you consider is the supporting sentence? Elvira? Jennifer? Yes?
The one that says these companies take necessary actions.
Yes. And the concluding sentence is?
The last one.
The last one.
Okay. Let's check the answer. Perfect. You did a good job. Who is writing the... Oh, sorry. The next professor will continue explaining or giving you a practice to have more idea about the part of the paragraph. Professor Irvin.
Hello guys, how are you? Hello.
Hello, great.
Professor.
Hi, Professor.
Hello. All right. We are talking about the topic about part of the paragraph. So now you know, now you have an idea about what are those parts. Now you know what is a topic sentence. You know already what are the part of the paragraph. So we are going to make a practice here, and you are going to predict what of the part of the paragraph you have in the next activity.
You have to read and analyze each part of the paragraph individually.
Okay, here we have an example of one of the part of the paragraph, but you have to read. Well, I need some volunteer for reading this part of the paragraph, and then you are going to predict if that part is a topic sentence, or is a controlling idea, or maybe is a supporting sentence, or if that part is the conclusion. I need one volunteer for reading this.
Me, Professor.
Okay.
As a result, profits have doubled with the last 2 years, providing the company with a range of opportunities to expand. Peterson, 2019. Overall, the evidence seems to suggest that investigating in SDR can improve brand image and productivity.
Okay. As the activity says predicting, what do you think is this part of the paragraph? Is it a topic sentence? Is it a controlling idea? Or maybe it's an example or supporting details of the paragraph? Or is it a conclusion? What do you think?
Seems like a conclusion because it's starting with the as a result.
Okay. Well, at the end, we will see the answers. Okay, another volunteer for reading this part?
Me, Professor.
Okay, thank you.
For example, a yogurt company called Geo Value has been investing in making its product organic, creating fully recyclable packaging, and reducing its CO2 output.
Okay, what do you think is this part of the paragraph? Do you have any idea?
For me, it's a controlling idea.
Okay. Does anybody have any different answer? What do you think?
Professor, you mentioned something about when it is an example, it belongs to a supporting point.
Yes, that's right, Elvira. So in this part, if we predict, it means that it is giving an example. So it is supporting. It is giving us a supporting details about the topic. All right, very good. Next. Any volunteer for reading this?
Me.
Okay.
Corporate social responsibility. I think that is the topic.
What do you think? I mean, the others. Does anybody have any other answer?
I agree, Professor.
It's totally agree. Correct. This is the topic of the paragraph. Excellent. Let's see next. I need another volunteer, please, for reading this part of the paragraph.
Okay, corporate social responsibility can generate a positive reputation for a company, leading to possible more sales and growth. That is
maybe. What do you think? Is that a topic sentence, or is it a main idea, or is it a supporting detail, or is it the conclusion?
Supporting detail.
Does anybody have any other answer?
A topic sentence.
All right. Anybody have another idea?
Maybe the controlling
idea.
All right, that's correct. Remember that you already we already had the summary. We also have the supporting details, and this is the controlling idea. Excellent. One more. One volunteer for reading, please.
According to Jones et al., 2019, a corporation that invests in the environmental and ethical approaches of CSR will demonstrate to the public and the media that they are a responsible company. Watson 2018 provides evidence that this improves consumer sales as customers tend to support ethical green business practices, thus improving profitability and encouraging growth.
Okay. What is the last part of the paragraph that is missing? Who remember? Okay. We talked already about the conclusion. We also saw the supporting details, and also the controlling idea, and also the topic sentence. What is the missing part of the paragraph? This is the main idea, the development of the paragraph, the main idea of the paragraph. All right, we are gonna do another activity to reinforce the concept about the part of the paragraph. Next.
Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Olga is going to continue to the practice.
Yes. The next practice is scramble sentences or scramble, in this time the paragraph. The instruction is that you have to make groups of 2 or 3. Read the next paragraph that I'm going to present you. After that, you have to drag and drop the paragraph to scramble the reading. At the end of the reading and the drag and drop, you have to read it aloud and tell what part of the paragraph is each one. Next, please. This is the first paragraph that you have to read. I'm gonna give you a few minutes to read it, and after that we are gonna order it or drag and drop the different paragraph in order to make the reading in the proper form.
First, you have to make the groups of 2 persons. 2 or 3. Who wants to be the first group? to solve this scramble?
Elvira, can we go?
Elvira and Jennifer. Perfect. Thank
Yes.
you.
Okay.
Let us know when you are ready. You can read loud if you want.
So gold is the topic.
Yes.
Okay,
so
gold is the
gold
topic.
will be first.
What do you think is the topic sentence?
Should be gold, a precious metal, is prized for two important characteristics.
Excellent job.
And
Elvira,
the controlling idea, it takes a few minutes to prepare, but it's easy.
Which one? Which do you think is the...
Controlling,
Yeah,
it takes a few minutes to prepare, but it's easy. And
No, I think you are not seeing the scrambles. And
wait. Oh.
do you think is, first of all, gold has a luxury beauty that is resistant to corruption, or in conclusion, gold is treasure not only for its beauty but also for its unity, or is the next one? Another important characteristic of gold is it's useful to industry and science. What do you think is the next one?
And the other supporting sentence is gold never needs to be polished. And the third one, the other paragraph, Professor. Yes, another important characteristic. And then the last one, in conclusion.
No.
The last one, do you think is the conclusion?
No.
That is
the one that say in conclusion is the last one.
Okay.
Okay. Then we have two more.
Then the third one should be first of all.
First of all. And the next one is
another
important characteristic.
Another is what? The supporting?
The supporting sentence.
And the last one could be the concluding sentence, as you mentioned before. Then let's see if the answers were correct. As you mentioned, all the different parts, the topic was gold, and the controlling idea was inside of the topic sentence. The next ones were the first of all, up to, for many years, or it was the supporting sentences. And the last one, in conclusion, gold is a treasure not only for its beauty but also for its unity, was the concluding sentence. Thank you so much. That was great. Now let's let the other students to scramble the next one. Me and Claribel.
Yes.
And Yamilet.
Yamilet, yes.
Well, Professor, I think the title is Yummy Hot Chocolate.
Okay, that is the topic. What do you think is the next one?
The topic sentence, I think, is there's nothing like steaming hot chocolate on cold winter day.
Okay. Now the controlling.
I think it takes a few minutes to prepare, but it's easy.
Okay. Then now we are gonna place the supporting sentences.
You will need
a packet of cocoa, a mug, and so on. The next one, please.
First, pour your hot.
And what do you think is the concluding sentence?
the last one. It may become one of the winter.
Very good. Now let's see if the answers are correct.
Maybe come after February.
Perfect. Then the topic, as you mentioned, is yummy hot chocolate. The topic sentence, there is nothing like steaming hot chocolate on a cold winter day. After that, the controlling idea, that it was prepared, but it's easy. The supporting, we have two, as we mentioned before, and the concluding sentence, it may become one of your favorite winter refreshment, just like it's mine. Thank you so much for your participation. It was very great.
Thank you.
Recording stopped.